Hello everyone, this is Disra, and welcome to this part of my Empire Darthmod playthrough in the late campaign playing as France. So, the one quite lonely scout I sent out here discovered something interesting. The city of Prague appears to be completely undefended. Of course, let's scout a little bit more before we make any assumptions. And as you can see, completely undefended. And this is just what I was looking for when I in the previous turn, in the previous part I should say, where I basically got peace agreement. I also got military access, so I can just walk across this little sliver of land. And I don't think Austria actually can do that. Anyway, other news between parts. Well, basically, I sent out the just busted up ships I had lying around here. They were just taking up money because well, they are second race, but as I pointed out several times, just the auto-resolve of it just screws with you all the time. Also, even with Spain gone, this port right here is Cartagena is still being besieged. Still, or blockaded, I guess, not besieged. Still. Poor bastard, can't catch a break. Anyway, these guys actually, they are... I saw them take down some Austrians, so they're actually fighting the Austrians as well. So that made me think, why not try to make an alliance with them? Only problem is they might be allied to Britain. No, they don't have any allies. Let's see. No, that's regrettable. It's regrettable that he won't basically accept these terms. Very, very regrettable. Let's see. It's basically my my fleet right here are just patrolling and really not doing that much, because just the minute I do stuff, another ship just comes and takes its place just immediately. But we're going to try to do something at least. So basically get this entire fleet over here and basically besiege this port. And yeah, the entire fleet has been repaired. Let's send our stronger ships, including the Admiral, because I want some experience, and get them over here. And this should really be auto-resolvable. Let's see. He gained some traits. Let's see. He gained Confident Admiral. And yeah, I think he basically gained one skill. And this one, he has one command when attacking. So he gains another star up here if he is the one attacking. So basically that won't happen here because the Savoyans are gonna be the ones who are attacking. Actually, this might be, yeah, I think this is the one remaining region for the Savoyans. I think they had Turin, or Torino, as it's actually called. At least in Italy, it was something. I read something with. It said something about. I think Turin is what the majority of the English-speaking world calls it, and including well, also the residents of Turin calls it Turin, but. In Italy, the rest of Italy, because these guys they actually speak a separate language, or at least a separate version of Italian. I think it's a separate language actually. The rest of Italy calls it Torino, and yeah, if you didn't know, this is actually where the 2006 Winter Olympics was held. So yeah, facts of the day. Trivia of the day, I should say, because who really cares? Oh yeah, I have one ship remaining. I didn't actually mean to do that. Anyway, nonetheless. Should find port, really. And there we go. Naval recruitment, not a damn thing. Anyway, I was going to go after Prague, weren't I? This should be doable. Let's see. The balance bar is not in my favor. Well, it's in my favor, but not enough in my favor. And yeah, those guys will just be. It will just be slaughter. But yeah, I don't trust the auto-resolve. That's the bottom line. Also, if you're hearing some raindrops in the background, basically rain pounding on glass, well, that's because at the moment, well, between the hours of, well, basically in the next 6 hours, it's expected between 14 and 20 millimeters of downpour. And if you don't know what that means, well, that basically means it's pouring. It's yeah, you don't want to go outside basically at this point. Also, to add to that, we have a strong wind. I think gale is what you translate it with. It's a light gale. It's not a strong gale, but I think gale is the step just before storm. Don't quote me on that though. Anyway, the point being, the winds are strong and it's raining hard, and directly onto my window, so you might hear some sounds. Also, this is an interesting glitch which happens from time to time. Just a bodyguard unit getting ridiculously big. I've seen it once before. That's how rare this actually is. Yeah, for reference, I play Empire a lot. Trust me. I might have seen it twice. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. I think I've seen it once before, so this is something special. Also, having a unit with 229 cavalrymen, as you can imagine, that brings a significant punch. The only problem with this is that when these guys take, well, basically any damages these guys are suffering won't be replenishable. Because basically the unit is supposed to be, I think, 50 men, maybe 80. So these actually over that, so when you try to heal them, they won't have any effect because they're not supposed to be that many of them. Anyway, get all my men ready to slaughter worthless citizenry and militia, and then water thrown in there. Let's see, only problem, I'm fighting in a town, but we can manage. Let's see. Oh yeah, by grouping them, I'm basically forcing them into one group right there. Actually, let's be a bit smart about this and keep some of the more seriously damaged unit out of this. I'll actually group them and just keep them back. Oh, here we go. One person down and he will never be replaced. Anyway, I have all the other units which don't have any damages. Have them be collected around here, I guess. Oh, that's a nasty one. Let's see. Oh, I should of course use the cavalry to charge the mortar battery. Still have the chance, by the way, so I'm gonna try to do it. That's some nasty artillery shell, at least. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Anyway, that's quite a nasty artillery shell, and that will just slaughter your men, or alternatively slaughter the enemy. They just drop like flies. Seriously, it's equivalent to phosphorus. Well, not equivalent to, but something around there. Oh yeah, General doing the this interesting tactic right there. Yeah. Yeah, because these are basically, can't remember how I got them in my army, but these guys are basically Indian. This is the Indian bodyguard, basically. So this is why he looks quite different to mine. Also, you get one with elephant, which is quite fun one, because the elephants are well. Remember, these are muskets, so they are getting killed quite easily. But still, if you actually manage to get them into melee, your opponents are pretty much done for. So there's that. Okay, I believe we can just push up here. I don't really see any reason to worry. Let's see. These guys have a reason to worry. So let's pull them back. Take you guys and condense you a bit and pull you up there. You guys, you can go here and spread out. And these guys, I think, did a massive amount of damage compared to the number of enemies they were up against. This battery here, and like 24 guys. Yeah, 24 guys right there, and 7 guys right there. So that's quite a lot, as you can tell. These guys are not having the best of times. But then again, soon their army aren't going to have the best of times. These guys escaped. The general is actually still alive. Great. And the proper general is, yeah, I think it's safe to say that he has enough bodyguards, certainly. Yeah, anyway, back to where the fight is actually happening. Let's see. These guys are a provincial militia, at least better than citizenry, but still not that much to write home about. Let's see, garrison militia. They are broken, so they might return. These guys are a bit occupied with dealing with those guys. So what I'm going to do is take these two and basically charge those guys. Those are these guys. So basically regular line infantry. And then push these guys up. Oh yeah, those are the skirmishers technically. Let's take a look at the range here. Yeah, skirmishers. 120, and these have 110, I believe. Yeah. So they're technically skirmishers, but they can certainly be used as line infantry. Let's see, do this then, because these guys have been routed. Of course, these guys returned. I'm slightly worried about that, but I think I'm gonna take some shots at them. Let's see, push them up right there. That should be sufficient, and this is just garrison militia. Let's see. These guys shooting are actually hurting the morale of these men. I didn't put them into the sprint. Let's see. Let's get him on that. Also, I think I can push up a bit here. Try to do something like that. That's getting him dangerously close to these guys. These guys is, well, basically close to where they're firing from, so the accuracy debuff they're getting from shooting over longer ranges, they just disappear. But then again, those guys are citizenry, and they hit, but they don't hit too many of my men, and a volley from a line infantry at this range is just ridiculous in comparison. So I've taken maybe Of course, these guys have to reload as well, but I think it may be, let's see, 20 men? Lost 20 men about, just about, to get into this position. But at the moment they take shots, this is going to be worth it. Oh yeah. Also, I'm just encircling them, so they'll break any minute. Of course, these guys returned, so they also, let's see, those guys are running again, but I do not trust that route. Let's see, place these guys behind there. They are getting a bit few in numbers right now. Also do the same with these guys because, well, why not? Should probably just chase them down with cavalry. Also, could use this opportunity to show off the power of the bugged general. Let's see. Have them all be operational again and do something like that. And I can pull these guys through the buildings and join this line right there. Okay, you keep stay back, please. You're just gonna hurt yourself. Even though I gave the order. Still blaming you for this. Nah. These guys are definitely broken. Militia are about to run. They did gain some experience though. I don't think they started the battle with that amount of experience. I don't know, they might have. But the armed citizenry definitely didn't start the battle with well, definitely wouldn't start the battle with any amount of experience. Obviously, they don't got any experience right here. Let's see, I got the, yeah, I don't think they will actually, they might, yeah, they didn't actually reach the battle until it was over. Heroic victory. Once again, I question the definition of heroic chosen. I don't think the guys who programmed this game has quite the same definition. Of course, they didn't. The parameters of this game. Well, I should say the game wasn't coded with those kind of army sizes in mind. So I don't remember completely because it's so long time since I played the vanilla version of this game. Just basically only play with Darthmod at this point. But I think the definitions of heroic battle and decisive battle and all of those were a bit more reasonable in the original game. Anyway, so we now have Prague, and that means we also have visual range on Vienna. And it's not too well defended. Of course, we have to deal with this army eventually. Another thing we have to deal with is this region right here, soon to rebel. Also, the Netherlands would keep on rebelling, and rebelling, and rebelling, turn after turn. We can actually try to force, well, not force, but just ask for a peace agreement with Austria. I'm having a slight lisp there. I did have a slight lisp there, try to be proper with the grammar. But yeah, a peace with Austria will enable me to finally invade England and just take them out, because they're a little bit annoying. Also, doing so will make all of these regions over here, and if the frame rate will actually stop dropping, there we go, will actually make all of these regions right here, will make them technically rebels, and basically means that you're automatically at war with them, and you can grab any region you want with no diplomatic debuffs or penalties, except of course other nations being a bit mad at you because you're so large, you're such a big nation. Oh man, Iroquois getting Williamsburg? Shame for the display. Oh, Yorktown. I've been there. Quite interesting. Anyway, also, do they have anything in India? They certainly have. So the same thing applies here. If these guys, the Mughals and the Marathons, doesn't capture this, that basically leaves all of these regions. That leaves them to the rebels, or yeah, you know what I mean, and same rules apply. So I might be able to grab some land in India as well. Also, I still have the ability to capture basically Sri Lanka, but I don't have any ships or men to spare at the moment. I have to fight this war first, fight it to its completion. Let's see. Options. No, I still have sound enabled. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Of course, I should probably turn that off, because basically the last video I put up about this, well, I re-uploaded it with an explanation, but if you didn't catch it, basically the YouTube content ID system has been ramped up recently, and that causes the sound in the background of almost every battle, being the last of the Mohicans, to be recognized and copyright claimed. So that's interesting, but that means that I just can't have music on. So I know the Last of the Mohicans is an epic soundtrack, but it's been recognized and then claimed, so I don't want too many claims. That's quite sucky. Anyway, with that out of the way, oh yeah, I was going to ask for peace with Austria, weren't I? Let's see, peace? Definitely not. Let's try again, actually. Peace. Technology? Payment? No, I don't have any money. I can give them Berlin. Or I can give them back Prague. Now, then again, Austria hasn't really bothered me. I don't really know. Let's see, I'll give them technology. There we go. I'll need it anyway. Peace treaty. Yay! So now I'm at peace with Austria, and that basically gives me the ability to focus all of my energy. Well, like 80% because of these little nations right here. But 80% of my attention will be going towards invading and crushing England. So that'll be fun. Also, I'm getting quite a lot of money right now. Yeah, speaking of, I should probably try to get... Oh, no, I can't do that. Ah, too bad. Probably because of this. Yeah. Anyway, all that will happen in future parts, because I think I've gone on for long enough. So, hopefully you enjoyed this part. And, yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you next time. Goodbye.